Howdy all. So today we are here at Scotcrest in Port Glasgow. I don't know if last week you saw the wee video that we posted up, the fabulous people at Scotcrest. To celebrate Paisley Heritage getting to 30,000 members, they made us a wonderful Paisley Plaque with the Paisley tartan in it. It looks fabulous. So to launch getting to 30,000 members, we have this wonderful plaque to give away. Look at this. So here we are with CEO of Scotcrest, Neil Hunter. Neil, thanks very much for getting in contact with me and making this wonderful crest. Can we just talk a wee bit about your love of Paisley and what you love about Paisley?
Well, thanks Gavin. It's lovely for you to come and meet us today. Thank you for that. And yeah, it's easy for me. I love Paisley because I'm from Paisley. My mum and dad had a few shops in Paisley. I've got such amazing memories of being in the shop, meeting the customers, seeing my dad in action, serving them and being a part of an amazing community. So it means a lot to me, and it's a pleasure to help you and all the work that you're doing to shine a light on Paisley and all the amazing people and things that come from that amazing place.
Thanks very much. Yeah, it means a lot to me. You know, what you've made is a phenomenal something to somebody in Paisley Heritage. So thank you so much for reaching out and giving us that. Can you just go on a wee tour around Scotcrest if you don't mind?
Absolutely, but delighted to show you. Gavin, we'll just show you around the workshop if you like.
Yes, please.
This way. And on our left here
yes,
is what some people might think is a bit of a mess, but it's actually our clan belts that are handmade here. They're in a process of being made just now, just to kind of let folk know we actually make things. It's a good thing.
Amazing.
And these are in the process of that right now.
That's phenomenal. They look very ornate already before they've been touched up. So you aged them a wee bit.
Well, we use a blend of lasering, which is modern sort of technology. Then Douglas that works here, he hand carves the bottom part sections, and then they're buffed by hand, and then they're sprayed by hand and painted, and then hand assembled.
Really is all handmade and very
Absolutely.
intricate.
Yeah.
That's
It's
amazing.
been done that way for the last 52 years. That's how long, or how
amazing.
old Scotcrest is now.
Wow.
Yeah. And in this section is where our artist Fraser works. He transforms our lovely clan crests that are cast in resin, which you'll see. And then this is where it comes to life. They're all hand painted in the proper heraldic colours. They have to be 100% accurate, and then we store them into a stock area ready for the orders coming through.
Wow.
Everyone's hand painted.
Yeah, and there's so much detail to them as well.
Yeah, there's a huge amount of detail, and they have to be heraldically correct. You know, the tartans, the features. A Wallace crown should have 5 peaks on it, not 3. You know, so we have to have it exact.
Very impressive, Neil. Very impressive. And what section is this, Neil?
So this is the area where we make the crests.
Right.
The ones here, this is a McFarlane. This is an original which was hand carved. So we have all those master molds here. They're amazing pieces of work, but made by fantastic craftsmen. So we've got the masters here. On the left hand side here we have the rubber version of that. And in here what we do is we pour in resin to make the final crest. And on the left hand side here again is one that's actually finished in resin, ready to be hand painted by our artists.
So detailed. That's amazing. And you have such a selection of them as well.
Yeah,
are they quite old as well?
Well, the company's 52 years old, so some of these are all going back to 52 years old.
That's amazing.
Again, everyone hand carved.
Amazing.
And this section here is where we do where things come to life. So as you'll see, we make the crests, we make the belts, we hand cut the tartans, etc., which we'll show you. This section is where it comes to life. We keep a stock of all the finished badges that Fraser's made, and then all the plaques are brought together. So the wooden shield at the back, which we make here, the tartan, which is hand cut, the belt goes on, and then the crest goes on. This is where it comes together and the whole product comes to life. And again, it's just one of the products we make.
It's mind-blowing. And you're saying your products are global?
Yeah, we are. We ship to over 43 countries now. We started at about 3 or 4. Now we're up to about 43 countries.
Amazing.
And our products are on walls all over the world.
And Russell Crowe has 2?
Russell Crowe has 5.
5?
He had 3. No, he doesn't. He had 4 made. 5 made 3 years ago. And his niece, who helps him run Crowe Farm in southern Australia, came back has to make 2 more full coats of arms for his Christmas. So they're now with him.
Wow, so he's a regular customer basically.
Well,
he's in first name status yet?
Yeah, no, we're not first name.
No, getting there. No. Once you get to your 7th.
And his films are better than my films.
Yeah. And is he potentially the most famous person, do you think?
Well, there's another. We made coats of arms for Robin Gibb.
Well, yeah.
When he died, just before he died, he went to Paisley Museum to learn that his grandfather was a Buchanan, an orphan, and was in one of the workhouses in Paisley, near Backsnedden. That blew his mind, and it took him to Paisley Museum, met the curator who showed him all the weaving, and that's where he realised where his musical DNA comes from. You won't hear that in the BBC programme. This is what I got from his wife Dwena, or after he died, that he suddenly realised that's where his musical DNA comes from. Paisley meant so much to him that when he died, she came straight back to me and found us actually and said, "Can you make Buchanan coats of arms for the funeral?" And they were bolted onto either side of his coffin.
Wow.
And the images were beamed round the world on the day.
And to be clear on that, we're talking about the idea of the weavers as they were weaving and the rhythm as they were doing anything.
If you stand at a weaving, if you go to Small Shots, you'll see one in Paisley Museum, the clacking of the shuttle going up and down.
Amazing.
And all the weaving process is very, very rhythmic. And guess what? They all sang.
Yeah. It's amazing.
And that's where he thinks his musical DNA comes from.
No doubt,
he came back after the BBC programme, I was told, on many times to have secret visits to do more follow-ups and learn more about his family from Paisley.
So the last question I have, where is the most famous place that your plaque is then? One of your plaques?
Apart from Russell Crowe's farm and Robin Gibb's house,
I mean like a place, not a celebrity place.
We've got one. We made the largest Clan MacLean plaque in the world, according to Neil. Well, I'm pretty sure it's right. We made the largest Clan MacLean plaque for Sir Lachlan MacLean, one of my favourite customers, and it's hanging up in Duke Castle on the Isle of Mull. Oh,
huge amount of claims to fame, Neil. You must be so proud. So I'm quite excited about the next section.
Yes, okay, I'll show you this. So Gavin, this next section is our tartan section. Right behind me you'll see our tartan wall. It's approximately 800 tartans in stock, mostly Scottish, modern, ancient variants. We've got Irish range, we've got some Welsh, we've got Paisley, funnily enough, and many others. So here we hand cut each tartan for each one of the plaques. There's a pile here where you see everyone's been hand cut, and then they get, it's a special technique we created where they're stuck onto the board and stretched, and everything's perfectly centred.
So you have a book that then itemises which tartan is related to which surname, basically?
Yes, we've got all the research books, historical books. Our website was designed where it's got a configurator in the back end, so if you put in a name, Hunter, it will tell you your clan Hunter, your clan name. It gives you the tartans.
That's amazing.
If you're a sept of a clan, it will tell you you're related to clan X, Y, or Z. And
here's the very special one that not many people know about is the Paisley tartan. Is that right?
Yep, this is the Paisley tartan, designed by, I think if I'm right, R.C. Drennan from Paisley, a long time ago. I can't remember the exact date. And yeah, not many people know it exists, but it is. It's a beautiful tartan, beautiful colours.
Well, it is. I love it. And you know, not many people know there was a Paisley tartan.
And it's the one that we used on the plaque.
On the plaque.
That we made for you. So.
Yeah. So is that all the sections roughly?
That's near enough all the sections. Yeah.
But so it's been an amazing day, Neil. Thanks so much for this. Thanks so much for the plaque. Really means a lot, and it's been fantastic talking to you as well, and just coming up for the day and just hearing your connection to Paisley and your parents' connection. So thank you so much, my friend. It really means a lot to me.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you.
So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. What a phenomenal day it's been at Scotcrest. I can't thank Neil and the team a lot. Neil's been a phenomenal individual. He loves Paisley, and that's why he reached out. And his family had businesses in Paisley. If I'm honest, I got to 30,000 followers, and I wasn't really sure how to celebrate such an amazing milestone. That's half of the town. Can't even believe it. So I can't thank him enough for reaching out and making this amazing crest. I can't wait to see who wins it and get it wall mounted. It's going to be phenomenal. So we're going to be launching the competition maybe about a week's time. And we're not going to be like tag a friend or share it. I just want to give back to the community. So just like the post, comment Paisley or something, something really simple. Let everyone enter it and maybe launch it for about a week, and then we'll draw the competition. So I do want to tag Scotcrest in this video. Just pop them a follow. Very much appreciate everything they've done. They've even gave me these Paisley Heritage coasters. I got 4 of them, so I'm keeping one for myself obviously, but I'll give away the other 3 at some point. So just go to their page, make sure you appreciate them for everything they've done for this wonderful crest, and yeah, I can't wait. It's been amazing.